What's going on, Coach Dan at Lions Talk Live and the Dew Crew? This is Ballhawk Ifeatu Melifonwu of the Detroit Lions. Everybody make sure you help support the YouTube channel Lions Talk Live by clicking that like and subscribe button. Let's get it and go Detroit.
Greetings and salutations to everyone out there in YouTube land. This is Dan Skipper, offensive weapon for the Detroit Lions. Make sure you all help support Lions Talk Live and Coach Dan by clicking on that like and subscribe button. Everybody, woo!
All right, greetings and salutations, everybody out there in YouTube land. I am your host once again, Dan Thornton, and we've got a little bit of news that's just hit the wire minutes ago for the Detroit Lions. Real quick before we get into it, if you haven't yet subscribed to Lions Talk Live, please consider doing so. Make that push to get to 7,000. Also, if you would be so kind, hit the thumbs up button. So here we are at the start of training camp. We know rookies already in there doing some conditioning and things of that sort, veterans coming on in, but we've got some absolutely great news. Lions fans want to know that where Brian Branch was with things, where Marcus Davenport and DJ Reader were with their injuries, and great news. Let's get into it. Lions just announced roster moves. Defensive back Brian Branch, linebacker Marcus Davenport, and pay attention to that designation there. Linebacker, not defensive end. Marcus Davenport and down lineman DJ Reader all in the active but physically unable to perform list. So they haven't put him on the IR or anything of that sort. This would tell me, and I'm probably doing the same for you guys, that these guys are pretty good condition-wise. They're pretty ready to get back at things, get back on the field. And you know what? A great sign for a Lions team. They're going to be relying on all three of these individuals for the upcoming season. I think this is as good a news as any Lions fan could probably go into training camp expecting. We've all debated for some time, where's DJ Reader going to be come training camp? Where is he going to be come the regular season? I would say this is a significant move by the Detroit Lions to say, hey, Reader's going to be just fine when the Lions host the LA Rams on opening day to kick off the NFL season. Also, Marcus Davenport. I don't know if anybody caught this last week, but the Lions made a sneaky roster move and moved Mekhi Wingo from interior line to defensive end. Conversely, they've now made it official. Marcus Davenport's going to be aimed as a linebacker who can, I'm assuming, rush the quarterback. He's not going to be listed as a defensive end. Also, like I was saying with Reader, it sounds like Davenport is much further along in his recovery process than originally anticipated. There had been some speculation that perhaps when the start of training camp, he would have to be on the unable to perform list. That is held true, but he is on the active roster, so it sounds like Davenport's made a big move forward. Also, Brian Branch, is he going to be a cornerback? Is he going to be a safety? We've debated for some time now on Lions Talk Live that he's just going to be, probably like most of the Detroit Lions secondary, positionalist. So they're going to be able to play any of the spots in the back half of the defense. And you know what? Brian Branch, we saw on draft day, he was in kind of the, what do you want to call it, the boot slider or whatever for his ankle. But you know what? He's going to be able to be on the field. He's going to be able to make some significant progress from the start of training camp. Get out there, get his feet wet. My anticipation is all three gentlemen are going to be good to go when the Detroit Lions open up the NFL season against the Los Angeles Rams. And, of course, we all know Matthew Stafford. Also, not a huge move, but the Lions also place rookie Giovanni Manu on the active NFI list. So they're going to be monitoring from some time. I am anticipating he's going to be a part of the active roster, the 53-man roster once the season gets here. But we're going to want to pay attention to that over time. So, again, I want to get this to you guys as quick as possible. Let's get to the comments section before we get anything else. Doug, the Waterboy got released 100%. Wayne, let's go. Live Skipper. Yes, Skipper and the Woo. It maybe needs some work, but Skipper, hey, I'm gonna thank both him and Iffy for doing those intros for us. Michael D, what up, Coach? What up, Michael? Hopefully having a great one. And who's ready for training camp opening up this week? Before I forget, we do have some guests coming in this week. We do have Anthony from Lions Roar UK set up for Wednesday. Also, we have Kurt Steele coming in on Thursday. Trying to get Krista Robertson. Most of you guys probably know her from multiple different streaming outlets and services. Nationally renowned person. She's been on the show before. Going to come on in. It may be a taped interview that we'll have to play during the week. We're trying to work that out with her representation. Also reaching out to a friend of ours from Detroit Free Press to come on over. So a lot of good things leading into the start of training camp. Wayne, here we go. Woo! Here we go. Paperback fan, blow my mind with the news. Hopefully your mind is blown, but not your bag. Linebacker Davenport, yes, I thought that was also, like I said, something significant. Probably a lot of people would miss it. but they've officially listed him as linebacker and Mekhi Wingo as defensive end. So we're going to want to pay attention to that. Wow, says Wayne. Davenport's linebacker. What's your thoughts, Daniel? Hey, I think it's a good move. I think you're going to see a lot of. We've talked about on the show when we did the predictions with the Sarge earlier this week. I think you've got such a gluttony of talent on this defense, especially in the front seven, that you're going to see a lot of the linebackers who play end. You're going to see a lot of the ends who play interior. I think that's going to give the Lions a lot more flexibility where maybe they can keep additional people because they're going to be more positional list. Same with the secondary. I think you're going to see a lot of good players be asked to play, but they might not play the traditional style of defense. That seems to be a very AG thing. Doug, no more Scooter days. Yes, it sounds like he's back on the field and ready to go. Answer 14, if we're going to have that incredible depth, Lions are so savvy. Assignment changes. Nobody will know what we're up to. Woo, baby, and what a show. Yeah, what a show. Thanks for that, by the way. We also are trying to work on a couple other surprises. I know Kurt Steele's aware of it. We're trying to get a couple other people to come on the show. Some of them I think will amaze you guys and surprise you, but we're going to have to hold that until we get it formalized. See, Brent, what's up? Hey, hopefully you saw the start of the show. Got some roster moves for the Detroit Lions and the organization. All great news for the Detroit Lions. Brian Branch is on the field, or is going to be on the field. He's going to be on the physically unable to perform list. Same with DJ Reader. Same with Marcus Davenport. But you know what? The fact that none of them are in the inactive roster, I think that's just phenomenal news. Walt, good afternoon, Coach. Woo! And same to you, Walt. Hopefully having a great one. Doug, Reader's a really big news. A major injury, that was a big question. Yes, I agree. Him, Brant, I mean, let's be honest. All three of them. But like you're saying, Doug, with DJ out there, and this is coming from the Detroit Lions, so I can't mess this one up, hopefully, unless the Detroit Lions have pulled a fast one on me. Let's see. Redfish back. What do you got? So salutations and greetings. Super Bowl. Woo! All the above it, man. You got me a little tongue-tied there. Brent, Lombardi or a bust? Oh, yeah. And that's what it's got to be this year. I think you're either going for the title or you're going for second place, and second place does us no good. Patrick, I think Wingo will excel at end. I do too. I like the move. I like the designation. It's kind of snuck through last week. I kept meaning to talk about it, and then it just kind of got lost in the wash. But when I saw what happened with Davenport today, it clicked. I was like, wait, remember what they did last week. So go ahead. Doug, Reader, middle, Davenport, Davenport linebacker. That's some meat in the middle. Yes, it is. And you think about with Jack Campbell in there too. Let's not forget, he is no small human being. They're getting big up that middle. Walt, hit that like button for Dan and the Duke Crew. Yes, if you guys would. If you haven't subscribed, please consider doing so. We're about 80 subs away from hitting 7,000. Hopefully you can make it happen. Also, don't be afraid to hit that like button. And then Bo, woo, Duke Crew, 100%. So I'm going to get out of here. I got to get back to work, but I want to get over this to you guys as quick as possible. Hopefully you all enjoy your day. If there is some sort of breaking news, I'll get it over to you as soon as possible. Take care. Enjoy the rest of your day. We'll see you all in the next Lions Talk Live. See you guys.
Happy trails to you until